Hello everyone on the interwebs. My name is Kotek, and today we will be watching a StarCraft 2 Heart of the Storm replay with some 1 versus 1 action. This time it is going to be between our blue Terran in the upper left corner of the map playing for Team Quantic Gaming. It is going to be Center versus our red Terran in the bottom right corner of the map playing for Team Millennium. It is going to be Dayshi. They're all saying, alright, good luck, GG, GGGL, GLGL, good luck, all that. Man, these pro players are so nice to each other. Wow, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the map is Star Station in of Terran versus Terran, even though the theme of the map is pretty much Protoss. And just the theme, the terrain, and you know what I'm talking about. Come on, don't pretend you don't know. The map is indeed Star Station Terran versus Terran. I think it's a pretty good map for Terran. Okay, wow. An accentuation mark. I don't know how it's called in English, but yeah, we got that going here for Dayshi. I don't know why, though. We're already seeing a gas here from Dayshi. Actually, it was like, okay, how do I make a gas? And you just pressed it, the random key, the keyword, and then that popped up. Probably that's what happened. Let me put myself on busy now. I remember myself on busy. At least I remember before anything embarrassing just popped up on the screen. Barracks, of course, as usual. They're both doing the barracks. Dayshi's barracks, although they're a bit late, probably because he got the gas first, which means he didn't have the money to get the barracks. I mean, it was 75 minerals. It's still a bit. And less 1 worker mining. And of course, these guys are not money anymore. So, it is kind of understandable that his barracks is a bit late. So, the orbital command is also going to be late. Now, that's a bit more of a shame because it's going to be 15 seconds worth of a mule. But they're both going to have the mules at the same time. So, it might... In the early game, if one of them wants to do an aggression, then it's going to be awesome for the person who has the orbital command first. But if not, then it's not going to make a difference. There's 15 seconds worth of minerals, and they're going to be at around the same pace. It's just the first few mules that count. Now we're already seeing, wow, 2 Marines going right off the bat here towards Dayshi's base. Maybe just for scouting around this area. It just seems like it's just for scouting this area in general, while Dayshi going for the factory. Yeah, that's right. He's going for the Factorino. It's already done, making the Hellion, not a Widow Mine, but a Hellion. Made the factory first, while Center said, well, I don't want to do a lot of aggression early on. I want to take this game into a higher level. So he's going for the command center. And I just got a bit distracted there, a bit off focus. I'm going to have to turn the second monitor off. There we go. Now we're in focus. A starport as well from Dayshi coming up. The supply depot just counting if there will be any drops. There's still a little gap over there, but I don't think it matters. Few Marines cannot just sneak in there. They have to be very precise positioning by Center, which I don't think is going to happen. Now Center going for the factory. The command center is still on the way. It takes a while. It's not that big. It's not that quick of a building to be made. Now this SCV is scouting. What did he see? What did the SCV see? Let's take a moment and look. He saw a barracks. He saw a barracks with a reactor. So what does that mean? He's not investing into Stimpak, into Guardian Shields, into Marauders. Just yeah, he might invest later. So maybe he's just investing into. There's a couple things that Center could say, that could think, that could come from this, from what he saw. He could think, well, he might be going bio, just a lot of Marines and all, or even a fast shop, which is what he's doing. He could be making a factory then, and going for a bit more economic, and wait, and then transfer these and make Widow Mines. Or he could, I don't know, I think that's probably it. Yeah, those are 2 options, really. He could go from bio with drops. He could be having a bit of a better army with bio and mech, something like that, tanks, Widow Mines, things like that. Or go for the drop, really, which is what he's doing. There we go. Now he's switching it up, but still 4 Hellions, and of course 7 Marines. Yeah, that's 7 Marines, but there are couple Marines of his own, well, for Center, and Hellions. So he just needs to lift those Hellions up. That's exactly what he did, and that's going to be a great move there. Because Hellions versus Hellions, there are more Hellions, there are more Marines, but the Marines are dead for Dayshi. And, well, no, there's still one left being healed constantly by the medevac, but the medevac is now gone. And here we go, the Hellions are doing a ton of damage here to the middle, and he is doing a lot of damage, especially because this isn't up. That command center is not doing anything. It's not really mining at all. He could destroy the supply depot in construction. That could be huge, but I don't think he will be up. No, he wasn't. Wow, those are really close. 16 of health. That supply depot is left too. Now Center, he was saying, well, with bio, he could just be going for aggression front on or dead on in the entrance of the bases. That's why I put the window mines there, but that wasn't what happened. He just went to the drop and he did a ton of damage with it. Let's look at the unit source tab. 18 workers that Dayshi killed at Center lost, and that's gonna be huge. Let's look at the income tab. Well, it's actually pretty similar. Well, a couple of minerals difference. Well, now it's kind of 400 minerals of difference, and put the production tab back on. But still, Dayshi is off of 2 orbital commands. Well, so is Center. Off of 2 orbital commands, constantly making mules. They are about the same rate of mules, but the SCV difference is quite noticeable. Now, Dayshi getting more Vikings and going for Ravens, maybe? He could be going for Ravens or Banshees, but no, he's going for Ravens. Possibly to just keep Ravens, well, keep the Ravens in the army in case there are any widow mines that he may want to kill. And that's just very, very smart choice from either player really. But Center, I think the Center is going to be ahead in this just because of that. Because he made widow mines, he forced, I'm saying it, he forced Dayshi to make a tech lab for the star pole and make Ravens. And because he's making Ravens, he's making something. He's not making something that he should be with the bio Hellbat or Hellion type of army, which is medevacs. He could be doing drops with the medevacs. He could be doing a ton of things with the medevacs, but no, since he is forced to make Ravens, he can't do that. Even though there are a couple widow mines, just 2 widow mines actually here in the entrance of Dayshi's base to prevent any aggression, well, at least to stop a bit of the army. Now there are a couple tanks, there are a couple marines, 3 tanks actually. That's going to be a bit tough for Dayshi to defeat. Now the drop is about to happen. There's only 1 turret and still in construction. Center could be taking the shot. 1 widow mine and 1 marine. He dropped, then the other one. Well, there's another marine, another widow mine in here. Smart choice here by Center. Now that widow mine is going to trigger, but didn't do a lot of damage. It killed 1 worker or 3 units, really, not that much. The Raven is here, the tech thing, and now everything is gone. So overall, I will say that drop was a bit ineffective. It killed a couple workers, sure. It kind of put Dayshi off position, but he didn't take advantage of that positioning. No, he just left the units at the base. He is now sending them, wow, double factory producing, but he's supply blocked. He is supply blocked, which is not going to be good at all. She wants to do some aggression, but the army is now moving back. The army is moving back. What is going on, Center? Maybe yeah, he did scan. Did he? He did. Yes, he did. He did a scan about here, and he saw okay, actually, and a bit way over my head. Ah, 3rd expansion already here for Dayshi. Is Center actually considering a 3rd expansion? Yes, he is. He already has a 3rd orbital command, and there we go. He's lifting it up, sending it to the 3rd base. Now 4 tanks and a couple marines. That might be a bit troublesome. No, it's not going to be troublesome at all. Look at all those Hellions. That's going to be awesome to defend against this pressure that Center wants to give out. Now this scan, I'm not sure who did this scan. I'm pretty sure, yes, it was Center. So he already wasted 2 scans, which is less 600 minerals. That could be a bit trouble. Wow, already going for making Hellbats pretty much. He could even just research this because he has a tech lab and he's not using it. And he could just turn all of these into Hellbats. Instead of having a Hellbat Hellion kind of army, you could already have Hellbats and Hellbats. and that could be awesome because Hellbats can take a lot more damage and do more damage than the Hellions themselves. The Hellions, they only have one good thing, which is the movement. Movement's not really an issue because the Hellions cannot do anything just by being Hellions. You need the tanks, you need some other type of army. And there we go, the tanks are now, one tank is just setting itself up. But wow, Center's army did not stand a chance with these tanks. Even when they were on siege, they didn't stand a chance, and the Hellbats didn't help that much for Center. And of course, Hellbats and tanks, they just keep getting produced. He's not even making anything off the one barracks without add-on that he has, nor the stopwatch that he doesn't have. He just has 5 factories, 3 with tech lab, 2 with reactor, just to make tanks and Hellbats. That's an awesome army for what Center has. It's pretty much Marines, Marauders, and tanks. Which is very Wings of Liberty-ish. Between the bio tank and of course the point defense run. GG, Center wins. Center loses that game, giving the win over to Dayshi. Now, all we saw here was a bit of a difference in strategies and unit compositions, because Center went for the bio tank kind of army, and Dayshi just thought, well, I'm not gonna make bio on my own. That would be just bio against bio. That's not gonna do anything. So I need something else. So they just went for the tanks and the Hellbats, and they worked so well against the kind of army that Center had. And of course, the position over there was just awesome. And the drop that Center, wow, this supply depot didn't even finish. He didn't even bother to finish it. He just left it there unfinished. Now, the drop here that killed a lot of workers, did a ton of damage, and just gave Dayshi that edge that he needed to just win the game. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.